Welcome back, guys. 1.27 again. Running private server again. So we have a look at this afternoon, because it will soon be with us. If we can make it a bit further today. Lucky find straight away. Massively lucky find. Normal thing, we'll carry t-shirt till we can find something knife-wise. Can't believe we didn't get a knife this time in the spawn. Shame. Here, Zed's not interested. Throw that away. Gonna carry that. Carry that until we can get a knife. Let's eat that now. Don't really want a helmet. Food or knife actually is what we want, but make do with something to eat, a drink. Wearing those. Let's put them on. Jeans are slightly better quality than that. Men's suit jacket, more slots. Let's upgrade that. With us, that with us. Oh, it creaks. Made ambient noises for it. Excellent. So we're really looking at what 1.27 drops and gives us. Changes they've made. With us soon enough. There we are. First red. No cars, no cars, no cars. The bus doesn't really count. That will take. Drink will certainly take, and 6 rags will certainly have. That's awesome. GoblinZ. So we're sort of making our way towards the well. That makes the most sense. Have a drink. Throw that away. Take the drink. Tracksuit trousers are 12. That's 12. Stay with our jeans. Not gaining anything. Sure, I can hear a zombie around. Nothing there that I want. Close that behind me. Take the screwdriver. Climb on the car. Sort ourselves out a little bit. Don't know if you can use it to rip up that stuff. You can. Let's make some rags. We want a piece of rope. That's what we want. Got our cans of drink in here. We don't need them yet, so do that with them. Stick that 3 slot there. There, let's get another 3 slot. Then we'll be ready to make a piece of rope. One piece needed. Okay, that did what DayZ does best and disappeared. Shame. Ah, he's up there. Okay. There it is. That's sorted. Now, we'll take the pliers. Well, next, and then we go food hunting. See the shadow of the well there? No, it's the shadow of... I thought it was the shadow of a well. It looked like it, didn't it? Is that the shadow of the gate? Okay. Where is the well again? Is it over in that one? Yeah, maybe. Push this way. That big open area. One of them. Right then. So, I love the fact that these are making all noises now. If we can get his hand. Cutting ourselves would have been good. Okay, where were we? Well, we were rudely interrupted. Push back down this way. Quicker down there. While we're here, let's do medical. I need an S6 or S10, whichever one it is. I'm after a bandage, that's what I'm after. Great gloves. Bandage, thank you. And some meds. Make this rope up now. We're relatively safe to do so. Getting a fishing sorted. Still need a knife. Jacket. What's that? 20 slaughter. Bit better, I think, than what we had. Happy with that. It's a big open area. Weird, I normally run in here and I find it straight away, don't I? No, it's not. Completely off track today, finding this well. Okay, let's just move on. That's worrying, there's NBC zombies around here. Never a good sign. At the police training college. Might be worth a push for an MP5. I'll take them over what I've got. They'll last slightly longer, I believe. Or I've always felt that they do. I love how many extra like sheds there are around here, so you can move a lot more. Not covertly, but you can move in a different direction. You don't have to go on the road. We'll take that at the moment because it'll save us having to use our fists all the time. Hi, Bimmy. You all right? Let's carry that there. So we can't carry that on the shoulder anymore. That's interesting. So we're running a local area, 1.27, but not with anyone else in. So it's me. It's a LAN that I've got set up. Normally use it as a test bed. But today we're just running it with nothing else on in vanilla, just to see some of the features that 1.27 is giving us. It hurts not to pick the nails up. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing is chilling now. Just chilling with a bit of DayZ. It's good. Her hat kept changing colours, didn't it, as I hit her? Too many deads for to risk that. I've got cans of drink on me. I don't need the water. We'll carry on just. We need a knife, that's what we need. Don't need the water bottle, we've got a pot. Pot does the job fine. Hello, Mr. Zombie. I see ya. And your friend. And your friend's over there? Come on then. Come and join the party. Knife or food? And we need matches. Or lighter, because they're so OP. Not very good, but still usable backpack. So that's a new tool slot. That will hold like an axe, a one-handed tool, and you can use those for compasses or radios. I hear you, Mr. Chicken. You are a portable knife. That's now gone on my back. Don't care about the feathers, but we do care about the breast meat. Okay, let's carry on our little trip. Yeah, that'll do. That sort of route there. Very strange having the music on, but if I'm in experimental, I don't mind it. never on main. Cans of drink everywhere. Push over to the military. See if we find a dagger. Obviously we've got the improvised bone knife, but it's not perfect. Gonna look even better with long grass, isn't it? Surprising. Nearly though. I want the best. Or his. That worked. Come on, you as well. Up the hill. I see you sneaking around. At least he could have given me with a pistol. Still suppressor. It's not bad, I suppose. These new noises are going to give away your position so much. That'll do. New sign? Is that a welcome to Livonia sign? Yeah. Still need a knife. Do this mist burning off as well, couldn't we? Right. Cook our food. Before it goes off, eat that. Get that little bit of a heat buff. .27. I love that. At last. It just feels right. Out my vape juice out. Proving temperamental. Give me a second, guys. Right back. So temperamental. I am back. Filling that. That'll do. Alright, where are we? And on our little trip. Never say no to a train spawn. Derailment train spawn. Food on this one, isn't there? Around here. Can't complain. Is that a new texture on the burlap? I think it is. It actually looks a bit more like a burlap sack. Them yet. So nettles we potentially found the other day. We're hoping for nettle soup at some point. And now hopefully some new textures on things. Won't be a long stream today, probably just another 20 minutes or so, take it up to the hour point. And then I'll be back on later on Aftermath. It's going to take us up to Ostray. Past that. A little pond here, isn't there? And Ostray's over there, I think. Who knows? I'm a little bit last at the moment. Not come my normal route. Not that it really matters because it's experimental. It's more about seeing what's out there. What they've done. Seeing how it will fit into the next wipe of GoblinZ. Guessing we'll pop over the top and be able to see the airfield. Yes. And up to the town to get water. Perfect. So Ostray's up there somewhere, in it. Okay. Castle over there. Nice view today. See for miles. Badly optimised. The mist is hitting FPS a little bit. Always does. It's a particle effect. Brass to medical. Scout through the buildings to the left where the ammo containers are. Don't really need medical. We got 2 bandage and 3/4. Do with the rifle, but the least of our worries. come out of here, we'll hit wolf territory. Not often I come to the airfield and it's actually in its vanilla state. Most servers I play on change this back into military or proper military airfield. I ask and you get, I suppose. Got 24. That's 25. I'll stay with what I've got. Thank you very much. Few rounds. They really should have updated this airfield when they did the update 2 years ago rather than the other one. This could have done with some love. So, take a set combat scope. I'm not anti-combat scope at all. Or checking on the top of Humvees because it used to be a spawn point. I haven't seen anything spawn on them for ages. I think they put more stuff inside there. Yeah, they put more rubbish in here. Made it feel a bit more real. Nice. They're going the right way, aren't they? They're starting to do stuff. Pistol spawn in this room, you know. Always used to be military here. Does feel weird there's not. Big guy. Hi there, Ryan. Massively clean. Just that, but then, is that a new barn? Once again, I think that's a new structure. Possibilities for bases, isn't it? Because you could build walls down, airlock through and live on the second layer. Certainly possibilities for bases, these things. Got overhead cover. I think that's a new asset. I really do. Don't remember seeing it before. Hi, Chuckles. I work in both centigrade and Fahrenheit, Chuckles. When it's cold, I want it to be like -10, -5 or 0. When it's warm, I want it to be 70 degrees. I'm a typical Brit. With our temperatures, I work in miles, not kilometres. But I work in meters, not yards. I still think of gallons when I fill up my car, but it's actually in litres. But I would never buy whatever it is of a pint. It's a pint. Hello, Mr. Copper. Maybe one of you's got a... Oh, there's a rifle for me. Let's have a chat about that rifle in a second. You brought your supervisor with you. I was only here to use the well, but seeing you're offering me presents... Hear the metal as you walk on it now. Yes, a pint is always going to be one of my favourite units of measure. And we have bigger pints than your pints as well, I believe. Our pints are our version of imperial pints, not your version of imperial pints. Right, we can we keeping that. Okay. Take the shotgun. Forgot that we've got a slot for the pipe now on our down here. Lock. It won't take rubber slugs. Block mag. Got a box to 9mm. Press vest would be nice. Block mag. What was that? That would work. Maybe. When 1.27 drops, if it's dropped before we do the run, there's no point, arguably. Certainly a future option, though. What I'd like is, well, we all know I need to find a server that allows unlimited team size, that has the thing over the heads for maps, for players. I think we might try and catch ourselves a fox dinner. Has to be on a map that isn't paid DLC, so it can't be on Sakau. I have to run it Thursday through to Sunday to get as maximum people playing as possible. It can't be on a Aftermath wipe weekend for obvious reasons. The harder thing will be finding something that accepts like lots of us on the server at the same time. Unless we go to a server that allows 12-man teams. And it's just for 5 days, so it doesn't overly matter if we do that. Something with base building plus would be good. Okay, Chuckles. Good night. Have a good sleep. We'll catch up in the week, mate. I like the ambient sounds now underfoot when you run through woods. I won't like it when I'm playing a PvP server. If we can see any more new assets. So I think that shed was a new asset. I'm sure of it. The burlap sack earlier, I think, with a new texture. There's no pillbox bunkers around here. Otherwise we'd run and have a look and see if they've been updated on here as well as Sakau. The nearest one's a VMC that I know of, unless they put more in. It's a long run for VMC with no map and luck. But don't get me wrong, I realise I need to go that way. If that's the edge of the map up there. Yeah, because that comes down. So it's going to be this sort of direction, isn't it, to the airfield? And round the airfield and then down. We'll see. It's now 3:15. I'm going to be on till 4, maybe 4:30. And it'll give me time to have food. So about another hour. New sounds when we're walking over vehicles. So metal. I would guess expansion's been up half a week. Sorry, experimental's been up half a week. My rough guess is 1.27 will drop in about 2 weeks' time on the Tuesday. That's my approximate guess. Might be a little earlier. There's not a major update for this one. They've got at the end of the month the look ahead for the year coming up, so they'll show us what we're getting for the year ish with an idea of what's coming, and I wouldn't be surprised if they drop it straight after that. Or it'll be do that on a Wednesday and then the update will drop on a Thursday, knowing how they think. Going the wrong way completely, aren't I? Not being able to press M and get a map up is very weird. Yeah, probably then. That's come back that way. Okay. So this way, maybe? Oh, is that Big Castle? That's Big Castle. Okay, we're in the right place. Pass through Big Castle to the left. Okay. We're still on track. I have a question to put to you guys, which I'll put in the Discord later, reference to next white, about base building. Because I can't decide between expansion with vanilla or base building plus. So I'll put it to a vote. BB Plus gives us far more control and nicer structures. Expansion with vanilla is easy. But whatever we go to, I want to then stay with permanently. BB Plus will work. It's not rocket science to get it working. I've had it working in the past, so... And I like I like BB Plus better than expansion. I like the fact that you can just make a door to go in a door. I like the fact there's 3 tiers. The downside, the major downside would be I'd have to make the concrete mixers no build zones, just to stop people building a base over the top of the concrete mixer. Or I'd have to put the portable concrete mixer in as a N tier. Actually, no, I could... no, that's fine. I could actually put the only concrete mixer in N tier. So it would be a... Yeah, that would work. So I could... Or I could put the concrete mixers offshore on oil rigs and things. You know, I could put them into places that aren't natural places for them. But as you say, expansion works, and works well. Apart from you can't... It's just square boxes. You can't do a lot more. Yes, you can put things inside walls, but you still... Yeah. Yes. And because I'm giving you guys a competition next wipe, then it's easier for you to make more elaborate bases. With a prize, obviously, with the competition. It also allows us then to have lockable, because we need to move to normal code lock. So then we can have lockable stuff in bases. So then I can put a raid driver in. So when you raid someone... You'd also need to take a raid driver with you to raid their containers that they might have code locks on. And there's a workbench, and there's a book to find or make. You know, explosives are split down into parts, so you need to find all the parts. And we can stick the detonators into endgame rather than the whole explosive. So people would need to collect charcoal and everything else and have it at home. So it's more stuff people are having to carry and store and find. So the positives I see for Base Building Plus are massive. The major negatives are it would take 3 mods to make it work compared to just 1 for expansion. So I need Base Building Plus, Code Lock, and breaching charges. Oh, and a patch for Base Building Plus to make it stuff not fall through the floor. So 4 mods compared to 1. We'd still have expansion easy flag, so that's easy. And that would still track where bases were, but that'll be less to worry about because we're allowing unlimited code locks. I'm going to go to an unlimited code lock method, but with a smaller territory. So, and splash damage turned on. So because I'd like to take part myself in raiding, which I can't do if I've got to fly around once a week checking everyone's bases. Yes, same end game location. It's built now. It works. There's no point changing it. I might change what's within it a little bit. But I don't want to spend days editing the map. And that rifle range is useless otherwise. And the little mini bunkers in both Hissy and Northwest are quite nice. So we keep them. Yeah, it works. I'd like to put a few more zombies inside it. I haven't decided yet whether we're going to keep AI or lose them. So the territory works in a egg shape from the flag, basically. So if you imagine the flag is in the middle of an egg, and for sake of argument we go 50 metres, it's 50 metres up, 50 metres down, and then an egg shape around it, basically. So if you wanted to build in a castle, you could put your flag halfway up the castle, and that would get you to the roof and to the floor. But if you put your flag on the floor, you might not be able to build very high on the roof. In an apartment block, you put your flag halfway. That looks airfield-ish. But obviously next wipe we're not having traders. And we're going to have more nerf loot. But there'll be more stuff that you can repair and make yourself. But finding nails and finding code locks will be your main pastime, I'm guessing. And mine. Though there is a possibility that if we went to Base Building Plus, we could do the mod that allows you to make your own code locks. Not that I'm massively into it. Not necessarily. I mean, I might give you more than 50 meters, you know what I mean? At the moment, you've got 100 meters to play with. But it works in boxes. When I give you unlimited code locks, I also recognise that that doesn't mean people will have 50 code locks, because finding 50 code locks will be quite hard. My sort of intention is to make code locks to make you get one reasonably early within the loot table, within the crates, and then have them tier 4 endgame loot crate sort of stuff, so everyone can get some basic protection down and then have to work or keep doing the beginning of the quest missions. So I always call it a lighthouse. Cookie refers to it as a giant penis. If you build a massive tower. So a massive tower, because we're going to have a 50 cal endgame weapon. There's gas there. So if you had a massive tower with 4 windows at the top and a 50 cal, you could sit in there all day long smoking cigars and shooting freshies. I think we're playing experimental and there's nobody else on here because it's my local server. I'll show you my favourite spot if I can find it that Cookie taught me. If we can find it. Fuckity fuck fuck. Ah. Pause. Not even pretend that's got a silencer anymore. Standalones will be the way forward because I'm bringing gas back in. So your safest place will be standalone. And there'll be cookers and things that you can have in base. Yeah, with cookers and storage, a standalone base out in the woods, away from any point of interest, is your safest place to live. Because it doesn't show up on the map, and it's only found if someone goes by. Is that a new CamNet model? Is that the same one? Same one. Go across and check the C-130. Yeah, you'll also have a, if you can find the components and make it, a ammo cleaner. So you can put dirty ammo inside, and if you've got a generator, you can run the generator and clean the ammo, make it so it's less likely to jam. There'll be a bed that's linked to the sleep mod, so you'll get a better night's sleep in it. Let's see. Ponta. These are drivable, just not the model they're using currently. But the drivable versions of them are in the files. Weapon storage has me excited. That's good. Let's see if we can find Cookie's favourite spot. Obviously, you don't run across an airfield to find it. Shit. Forget Cookie's favourite spot. There's like a structure you can lie on underneath a bush and observe a massive amount of the airfield, and you can't be seen. We could have a look at... No, I'm not going to give away all my little secrets. There are trees on this airfield that you can get into. That's all I'm going to say. And no one can see you. And you can shoot from them. You can also get inside those. But it doesn't go very far. Only goes as far as you can see. Which is such a loss. That should have been done at the full building. It's like they started building the asset, had to release, and just covered up the doors. Would have made amazing, like, little ammo bunkers for ammo spawns. So we're going to VMC, so we want to come out of here and then go that way, don't we? Because that's the idea of today's trip, is off to VMC to see if they've got the new pillboxes in. There'll be a lot more weapons as well next wipe, guys. A lot more better weapons. But the 338 and above will all be tier 4 or endgame. What I don't want is a server full of people running around with 338s as a standard weapon. Because it won't feel survival. So in Goblin server I hear explosions that are not a heli crash. Is there an event I don't know about with just a sound effect? No, they're grenades going off. Yeah. It isn't boom boom zombies. It's actually, so to make boom boom zombies work, I have to have grenades that spawn in fucked. Because if a grenade spawns in a completely damaged state, so it can't be used, unrepairable, like worst state possible, it blows up straight away. So to make zombies blow up, I have those grenades spawn on zombies, and that way when you open their inventory they blow up, or when you kill them they blow up, because when you kill an animal or a zombie, it then chooses the loot to put on it when it's dead. So it spawns straight away, that grenade on it, it blows up, you have the effect if it's a suicide zombie. But what I then do is I still allow those grenades to spawn in the world. So when you're in military camps, you hear grenades going off. It keeps you on the edge of your seat a little bit. I like the effect. Because it makes players think they're under fire all the time. Or there's players around. But you never quite know. Because equally, next wipe there will be other grenades that will work as normal grenades that aren't part of the boom boom effect. So you're going to have grenades going off, zombies blowing up, and also players can have grenades to throw at you. So you won't know what's really happening. Which is what I wanted. Nasty Goblin. That's what it is. Nasty Goblin. And his evil ways. But I don't think anyone else really does it. Gas exploding, hand grenade exploding, and normal grenade exploding zombies on servers. It's doable on PlayStation or PC or Xbox, because it just manipulates code. But I think I'm the only real server that runs it. It's not something you come across very often out there. And when other servers have asked me for help with stuff, and I've suggested running that, they're like, oh no, our players wouldn't like that. So it seems to be a quite unique Goblin server thing. And also every few wipes I change which zombies have the exploding side, just to keep people on the edge of their toes. So if that is airfield, and that is altar, we need to push this. That's Green Mountain. VMC this way. Maybe. Obviously, I'm a little bit lost. You're right. Thank you, monkey. I'm not used to vanilla, as you know. There are pickaxes around. I need to look into that, though. There should be pickaxes around. Yeah, let me have a look at that. Next wipe, you'll be able to craft them in different ways. So... So there's VMC. Thank you to my GPS. Now, if the pillboxes are here, like I expect them to be, we might get the 1.27 pillbox, which is what we're really coming here to have a look at. I'm hoping it's the same ones they're using on Sakau that they're putting on here. Hopefully. Because that'll have... Yeah, it'll be a game changer. If not, I'll be tempted to move them across myself using editor. And maybe dot some more around the place, because now, isn't there some pillboxes in here? I thought they were just modded in, but Cookie told me they're part of vanilla now. Or someone did. No, I think they'd be modded in. Maybe I'm fucking wrong. Yeah. There ain't no pillboxes in vanilla here. That sounds like water now. It's a shame that... Hear it there. There. Then it's just gone. So guys, would you like a bit of a VMC overhaul for next wipe? Obviously we have 2 crates in VMC, but would we like other bits and pieces here? Can't believe you hit him with a 5.56. They keep coming. Okay then. Thank you. It's not too much work. It's not a major issue. It's not difficult to do, so... So yeah, on Goblin, that would blow up before we got to it. Thank you so much, Bimmy. Fuck Deadman's Click. Here it is. So I saw the smoke before the explosion. Thank you, Bimmy. Massively appreciated. Every time that happens, it reminds me I need to get the graphics changed to a dancing goblin. On the little GIF that appears on the screen. And then I completely forget about it after the stream. And then remember again. But I need to find a GIF that's free of a dancing goblin. And some goblin music that's free. To make you guys aware, from the memberships and super chats or super likes we've had since I went into allowed to have them mode, we've made a third of 2026's server fees already. It's been amazing. Based upon it not going up massively in price. Yeah. So obviously 2025 is covered, and now we're building up to 2026. Once 2026 is covered, then I'll look at stuff we can do with the server now. Or we'll add in a second test server for me to build builds on, to make it a quicker transition period. And to test things put on, rather than running them offline like this, actually have something that is real world running. Because when I come off this here or restart my PC, this server turns off. But it would be useful to have like a little 5-slot server that's an exact copy of what our main server is, just for me to test mods on. Certainly make updates and rollouts and restarts a lot more smooth. And ultimately, I'd like to increase our 30 slot to maybe a 50 slot server, but only if we've got the numbers. Because I do recognise people see 30 slot and think, I'm not bothered joining that. We're at 50, people think about joining. Had another box of 223, didn't we? Yes. Go play with some zombies. Normal goblin method? Why, yes, I think so. come on, Goblin. Bad shot. Bad shot. Thank you for the sub. Ah, that got gassed. Five. 7, 6. Sure, I'd count that as camouflage. But hit. Looks like my server, the standard of gear that's spawning in on this. 45 ACP off a heli. That's not good, is it? Thank you, monkey. Right, what have we got? We've got, I reckon, half an hour before I need to stop, have food, sort my life out for work tomorrow, and then come back on later for an aftermath stream with Cookie. So let's push northwards, see if we can see any new assets. Oh, and fill up my vape while I'm at it, because otherwise I'll be vaping nothings. And vaping nothings is not nice. There we go. And I also need to cook some food tonight, because last night, really, eating didn't really happen. And I had lunch today, but lunch today was a cheese and ham sandwich. So I do need to eat something. So I'm loving this bit on 1.27. Being able to fit a tool on here makes perfect sense. We come through the airfield. Good night, monkey. See you again soon, and thank you so much for the membership. Massively appreciated. See, that's bad asseting. That needs... Yeah, I understand it's broken, but they should have angled that last piece or snapped it off somewhere else. Just looks wrong. And on my sort of server, Ryan, where we limit supplies and you don't have... It's very vanilla in what we give you. Having the ability to have extra... Let's unload that one there, because that will go into the shotgun. The extra carriage will make a massive difference. Let's unload that one. There. That there. That there. That there. I'm going to try and catch a fox, weren't we? let's go and see if we can catch a fox as well as part of this little adventure. Oh, we threw away the... Oh, it's only metal, so that's fine. Get that loaded. These bags to load. Yes, and it allows you to carry a glow stick there if you wish to, or a radio or a compass. So it's not a bad thing. I mean, obviously we don't use compasses or glow sticks much. The only thing I really use glow sticks for is in base or throwing on the ground to tempt people as bait. Glow stick on a track with you looking at it at night with a scope with a bag nearby so it looks like a body's died there. Wait for the freshie to run in, or anyone to run in, and then ding. Even better if you can kill a zombie near it, because then if someone looks for a scope, they'll see a body next to the item, and they'll be like, oh, someone's died there, let's go and search their body. Someone has died there now. But it won't, but let's be honest, it won't be an experienced player that probably does it. I hated when DayZ brought in the flies that happen all the time, because it used to be just a really good indication that there was a body around. But now flies can happen at any point. Any more nettles? Trying to miss out the airfield because I have no interest in doing the airfield. I know what an airfield looks like. I know what assets are on here. Bit of music there. Does that mean something's about to happen? Or is it just because I'm close to military and it's a trigger point? We won't be having skinning next wipe because we won't have a trader, so there'll be no reason to sell things to the trader. So that's another mod we're saving. And I should, fingers crossed, have a mod pack if I can get it to work. So you'll have a GoblinZ or GoblinZ mod pack, which will download about 10 mods inside it as a wanna. The ones that allow me to put them into a mod pack. And I'm hoping I can also add to it a loading screen for us, which will have some rules on it. Hoping, because I have to get it working, and every time I've tried in the past I couldn't. And then the recipes that I'm building will also be in that pack, so it reduces the amount of, or what looks like the amount of mods that are needed for the server. Ultimately, I'd like to get a title screen done as well, so that that screen there, I'd like to get that changed to one of our own, so the Discord link is on there. And the loading screen will be some very quick rules and telling players to press pause on their keyboard and showing a picture of the pause button to get access to more rules. But it will be saying this is a solo server, this is how many code locks are allowed. You know, very, 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 very basic. You can rip up clothes with your hands, press pause to see the rest of the crafting recipes. No trader, no ATM, no vehicles, no tents. 50% nerf of loot, you know, that sort of stuff. Just so when players come to join, they know what they're getting on the server. Rather than they join in and then go, whoa, this ain't for me. There's nothing worse than joining a server, getting onto it, running around for 20 minutes and going, I hate this. So on Aftermath, this was a base that was... So it's far enough away from... the airfield for you to base up here on Aftermath. Hate the fact that I can't fit that, even though it's got attachment points. You know me, I like things to feel like they should. And this is where I died, wasn't it, the other night? Near that farm. But somebody shot me from the woodland up there, probably. Yeah, I don't think we'll be having push bikes somehow. It's a French server that I was playing last night. I wanted to play something with push bikes to see whether they were improved, because if they hadn't been so janky, we might have had it. But they're not good, are they? So the server on Aftermath, they have some round bales up here. This is the same set of barns. Yeah, there'll be a lot more of that happening next wipe, guys. So, certainly, when you pick somewhere to live, be wary of the fact that towns will get gassed. Yeah, so to me, that would be the best thing for the server if they weren't broken. And it wasn't like 50 slots of storage inside them. Because it fits, doesn't it, into the world better than what we don't have currently. I don't want to give full-on vehicles, we know that. That doesn't interest me. I just like running the map, but I can see how a bike or horse would make sense. But the vehicles to me are a little funny. Where's the gasoline coming from at this point? Yeah, gas. You'll need full NPC kit or a mask. Full. Though, actually, because it's not... It is just gas, isn't it? I'd have to put another mod in to turn it into mask only. But... Oh, an illness. Joy. And we do have an NBC pouch in at the moment, so you can... It's easier for you to carry a full suit. And I've done that on purpose, and we'll keep that. Because, obviously, a suit takes up an awful lot of space in your inventory. But that little pouch allows you to carry it. Which we'll keep. 100% we'll keep. Full suit. Just because it's a survival server and it's another step. But because of the route that we go through with the loot crates, one of the loot crates has a full suit in it for you. So, and then you might have picked up a few extra items yourself around the map by that point. You should have some duct tape to repair the one you get. And then when you get the next one, or the one that takes you to, that has some spare items as well, though you don't need it for the next piece. So then you've got the ability of going back. Yeah. It's meant to be warnable on the belt, but it won't work on the belt for some reason. But still, the pouch does make a lot of sense. So I'm not completely evil. It's like I'd love to have underground bases on the server, but they're broken. Basically, you can build the 3 tiers. So you build the first bit, that's fine. Build the second bit, that's fine. And then you build the third, like, concrete area. But you can dismantle. So you could fill the concrete area with loot. And then you can dismantle it. But the loot's still there. And then if somebody raids you, they can't get to your loot. And then you rebuild the third area when you want to have access to your loot. So I won't put underground bases on a server. Because I know that cheat. Other people will as well. I won't be the only sneaky goblin out there. Amazing view in 4K, isn't there? Let's I know it's broken, but still. What a place for a base. Obviously, everybody would know where you lived, but still. I realise we're not going to get any water now, so I've given up worrying about it. And obviously when we get at some point soon, I'm going to end the stream anyway, so... And this live won't survive because it's running on a local area network. I was hoping we were going to get ambushed by a bear. Would have been a fitting end. Once again, prove that we can move most of the map in 2 hours. You know, we've gone Svet to VMC, and now up into the far north. Easier based upon the amount of food that we found. A little bit harder on Goblin. The lack of food. And next wipe, obviously, every restart 20% of the wells will break. So water is going to be something that you have to really think about. And saving cans of drink for dire emergencies. No, there isn't a lot of animals, is there, on here? But it is vanilla. And there aren't a lot of animals in vanilla. I always turn them up. It is, isn't it? Get the wrong soda. So if you drink the alcohol, it will make you more sleepy. I've chosen the percentages on that, so it's not massive amount, but it helps. And that's one of the reasons that new mod will be great, because you'll get a boost for having got to take a DMR mag, haven't you? It's a law. DMR's a shit weapon because it's too loud, but the law does say you have to take the mag. It works on survival servers. I don't think it works on PvP servers. Try the anti-gas. Yep, that'll be the one. I might have set that myself. Like an evil goblin. Some 223. Okay. Oh, there seems to be a bundle of zombies out here. Yeah, sorry. Not sorry. Now there's a chance that next wipe, this room might be really important. Because I might be able to put locked containers inside it from Thankyou. And some keys. Because Thankyou gets its own containers and keys. Now that's new. Didn't that used to have rubble in and no door on it? And now they put the door there and taken the rubble away. Alright, time to end the stream in a blaze of glory, I think, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you've got a goblin on your sights, miss. Ace, I'm just about to finish, sorry. Which is why we're going out in a blaze of glory with a load of zombies. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you again later.